Hi guys, Happy New Year. I hope you all had a fantastic time over the holidays. I certainly did, apart from unfortunately being struck down with the flu for the entire time. But that's just my luck. I always get what's going around. And in my last video already, I remember I had a cold and that just kind of stuck with me and developed into a horrible, horrible flu. But I'm fighting it off. I'm almost there now, just trying to get rid of this persistent cough that I have now. As you can probably hear in my voice, I'm a bit raspy. But I'm certainly well enough to make a video for you guys anyway, so here I am. Unfortunately, I don't have any good news at this point because I had a setback in my treatment, which is probably going to cost me an extra few months of braces. Unfortunately, my gaps, as I told you in my last video, opened up again when he changed my wire back to the normal white one. They continued moving even after I'd made that video for you guys. The gaps continued getting bigger, and the only way for the orthodontist to rectify that was to put the ugly wire back on. So now I have that delta wire, apparently it's called. I have the delta wire back on my teeth, and it's been on for just under 2 weeks now, and I still have it for another 2 weeks more or less before my next appointment. He wanted to leave it on for a whole month this time to give my teeth a proper chance to settle into position, so that the next time he wants to change the wire, hopefully the gaps don't reappear. But he has said, unfortunately, he thinks that my, how did he put it? It has worried him regarding the stability of my teeth post-treatment. So he has now this feeling that once my braces are off completely, my teeth may shift quite a bit. He said looking at my teeth, he thinks that I perhaps grind my teeth during the night, or maybe just clench them a lot, you know, push down on my teeth, which may have become a habit. I haven't noticed it, but it might have become a habit due to the pain. You know, the pain from braces it's not that severe that it would make you cry, but it's irritating, and sometimes the only way to make it feel better is to make it feel worse for a sec, if you know what I mean. I don't know if any of you have experienced that, but I do remember when I first had my gap closer wire on and I had to wear the elastics. That was the most painful that the treatment has been throughout the whole time, and I do remember pushing down, you know, clenching on my teeth just to try and relieve the pain temporarily. It's a bit of a funny reflex to have, but I do remember doing it during that time, so perhaps since then it's become a bit of a habit subconsciously. But anyway, I'm babbling. He said that after my treatment is done, as well as having a permanent retainer behind my teeth, he also wants me to wear one of those like gum guardy type things during the night, just to doubly make sure that nothing's going to move again. So that was great news, because I thought that having the permanent retainer avoided those things, but unfortunately in my case I think I'm going to have both. But hey, if it keeps my teeth straight once the braces are off, I'm not going to complain. I'm all about the results. So yeah, that's more or less it. There's no other news. He did put a bit of a kink in the wire when he put this one back on to try and rotate this tooth. This tooth is still being a bit stubborn, but we're willing to just keep on at it until it moves. It has actually rotated a little bit, which is good, and I'm happy about that. If it won't go all the way, then I'll just have to deal with it, and maybe I can see the dentist, and he can do maybe some cosmetic bonding or something for me to make it look a bit straighter. But sorry, there's a midge. But if I can have it straight, then I want it straight, basically. So yeah, I will update you guys in another 2 weeks, just before I go on my holiday. And then obviously I will be back end of February. That's when I get back from Thailand. So yeah, Happy New Year once again, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again shortly. Bye.